Concession stand has to have a good hot dog. Surely. How's it playing?
Hmm?
How's it playing?
Good.
Better than practice?
Yeah. But Longwood is quick. It's got the nice late part game.
No, he's so good.
You're all nice and cozy in Calgary, and then you got this show.
It's better up here. See you in a bit. Pretty much like set. My second one.
We're here on Rink C now. So you haven't heard our voices if you've been watching here, and thank you for tuning in to the Curl BC stream. I'm Richard Zussman. Melissa Sligo will join me in a moment. We were over on Sheet E, which just wrapped up. Jeff Richard winning 9-5. Now let's focus in here on Brent Pierce and Corey Chester's teams. The Islanders, Corey Chester's rank alongside Paul Cheka. Jay Wakefield, Ty Russell. I was there +1 last night at the banquet. Cody Hall, their coach, is helping me out here. He's also not their coach now. He's the ice maker. He's the ice maker. And he curls with them on Tuesday nights down at the Victoria Curling Club. Church and State during provincials as Cody's focusing in on making the best ice possible here at the Archie Browning Arena. Brent Pierce now delivering his first stone in the 9th end. 5-5 the score. Pierce going after that blue stone in the 8-foot, moves it around, looking for the double, just misses the one in the back. Chester sitting one. He gets ready to throw his second stone in 9. Flipping through my notes, we'll tell you about the Pierce rink. I know you've been watching them throughout the evening. Big lineup change for them, removing Matthew McCready, replacing him with Tyler Kleibrink for this provincial championship, a decision that was just announced earlier this week. Cody Johnston, the third for the Pierce rink, and Nicholas Umbach, the lead, coming into this one, 31st ranked team in Canada, 20-8 record throughout the season. A different looking Pierce rink lost in the finals a year ago to Jacques Gauthier, arguably the team playing the best coming into this tournament. They face the Islanders, Corey Chester's rink. Paul Cheka was the longtime skip of that rink. They also made a decision to make a change after a very successful provincial qualifier over at Cloverdale. Not a great season for them so far, but they're coming around here. Jay Wakefield the second, Ty Russell playing lead for them. Corey Chester now delivering his final stone here in 9. Russell on it. Chester following after it. And it's going to settle just on the 8 with backing. Pierce does have hammer here with the score 5-5 and final walk. Just this draw for one, but this gives Chester an opportunity in the last one.
Yeah, this looks like a great end by Team Chester here. So forcing your opposition to have to draw against 2 to the 4-foot.
Brent Pierce in the hack. Sweepers by his side. Kyler Kleiblink, Nicholas Umbach. They're making it hard. This is our first look, and they're not even wearing their jackets. So I have to remember their still photos that I stared at the website. Kleibrink, Umbach both on it now, easing off. Umbach alone in front of it now. Just going to let this one settle in. It looks like Brent Pierce is dialed in on his weight there as he's folded all the way down. They're driving it now, trying to get it in. And right there, they've got it. Hard work by the sweepers. Put one up on the board. We're heading to the 10th here. The Islanders, Corey Chester's ring trails 6-5. Brent Pierce, but a good opportunity for the Islanders. They can put up multiples to pull off the upset over Brent Pierce. Looking around the rest of the ring, Catlin Schneider's team turning things around after scoring 2 and 7. They steal 1 and 8. They lead 6-4. All the way at the other end of the ice, Sebastian Robillard has opened up a lead. It's now 6-4 over on A. Sebastian Robillard stealing 2 and 7, 1 and 8, lead 6-4 over Cam DeYoung. And the match that we just saw in front of us on E, 9-5 the final. Jeff Richard winning over Jared Kolomaya. Jeff Richard heads up to grab something to drink here behind us.
You can't hear me.
Nicholas Umbach throwing the first on 10. We had Melissa, we lost Melissa. So I'm Richards, this one I'm going to guide us to the end. You'll have Melissa tomorrow. She's the real expert. But it has been fun watching the curling here tonight. Ty Russell in the house. Paul Cheka, Jay Wakefield will be sweeping for them. Ty Russell. On it is Cheka. Wakefield on it now. Chester trying to get that stone. Just on the wings here. They are looking to end this one here with Hammer in 10, setting up the corner guard, an opportunity to try to score a bunch in the final end. They need 2 to win, 1 to force an extra end as they trail 6-5. Pierce coming into this one, the second ranked team. The Islanders are ranked 79th in Canada coming into this. 8-10 this year, a bit of a rough season for the team, making that change at the last Jets qualifier, and then they came out on fire, winning 3 in a row, the Islanders did, at Cloverdale to earn a spot here, and since then, Corey Chester has become the provincial mixed doubles champion. Umbach stone now, Nicholas Umbach, sweepers on it. Nicholas Johnson, Kyler Kleibrink. Both of them working very hard to get this stone as set up as a guard. Curling towards the center line and tucks just right on the far side of the center line. Pierce happy with that one. The salute down to Nicholas Umbach at the other end of the ice. Ty Russell now throwing his second. For the Islanders. Chester communicating to the sweepers. Wakefield on it now. He's easing off, back on it. Jay Wakefield trying to get behind that corner guard. Slides it by, checking out, driving it around with the curl. Sitting right on the T-line. Beautiful throw shot by Ty Russell. Looks like that blue buried, although Pierce goes right to it. Unclear how much Kyler Kleibrink can see. Kleibrink was curling with Robillard for much of the season. They decided to part ways amicably after the Victoria Island shootout. Then Kleibrink lining an opportunity here. Matthew McCready off the team. Kleibrink continues. And Brent Pierce is going to call timeout here to assess the situation in front of them early on. So they're just trying to position themselves before Chester can mount any momentum. Can still hear lots of noise here as we have 4 matches still going on. Below us, Taylor Reese Hansen leads 6-5 over Holly Afeli, the only women's match going on right now. These 4 other men's games are the remaining 8 teams on the A side. All the way down at the other end, Kyler Kleibrink's former rink, Robillard, leads 6-4. They are curling in 9. And on B, defending champions, the highest ranked team here, Catlin Schneider's rink, alongside Alex Horvath, Jason Ginter, and Sterling Middleton lead 6-4. Nobert's rink looking to pull off the upset. They're the ones with Hammer. But after scoring 2 and 7, Schneider's team scoring 1 and 8 to lead 6-4. So back to our feature match here, the one you're watching on your screen. You can see all 4 members of Brent Pierce's team gathering in the house to have a conversation about what sort of options they're looking at. The Blue Rock firmly buried behind that corner guard. Red clearly sitting shot here as they assess their options. Melissa Saligo will be back tomorrow with you. She's done a lot of streaming today, all 3 draws. So I'm going to carry us to the finish line here. Want to thank all the sponsors who are supporting this event, the BC Men's Curling Championship and Scotty's BC Women's Curling Championship, presented by Best Western. Want to thank Beller Direct, Scotty's, Town of Esquimalt, Amica Senior Lifestyles, Digital Direct Printing, Greater Victoria Sports Tourism Commission, Peninsula Co-op, Hardline Curling, Costco, ATEC Doors, Canadian Tire, Country Grocer, Esquimalt Firefighter Charitable Foundation, Elements Casino, Black Press Media, The Market on Yates, Check TV, Save on Food, CFAX 1070, Times Colonist, Mayfair Optometry Clinic, and Thrifty Foods. They made their decision. Kyler Kleiberg now delivering the stone for the Pierce Rink in 10, leading 6-5. Sweepers are on it. Umbrak and Johnston driving that stone. It is just going to be a guard, but they're trying to get it as deep as they can, curling right to the center line. Pierce happy with it as it settles there, right on the center line. Jay Wakefield will throw his first, playing second for Chester Rink, also known as the Islanders. They are the one team here in the field attempting to brand themselves as something different than the Skips name, trying to buck a trend that's been in curling for a long, long time. Something they've been working on to try to connect with the community here in Vancouver Island, curling out of the Victoria Curling Club. Brent Pierce curling out of the Royal City Curling Club. You know Brent Pierce, 4 Briars, 98, 2000, 2009, 2022. Polcheka on the sweep here. Chips away that red. Jay Wakefield's throwing. Ty Russell try to get that red all the way out and just gets it to the edge of the house, it looks like. Kyler Kleiberg getting ready to throw his second stone. 6-5 the score here in 10. For a recap of the scoring, Pierce opened with 2-1. Chester, the Islanders, following with 1-2. Pierce putting on another in 3, making it 3-1. In 4, Chester puts up 1. And then Brent Pierce puts up 2 in 5. Chester putting up 2 in 6, stealing 1 in 7. Chester scoring 2 in 8. Pierce 1 in 9. That's where we are now, 6-5. With hammer for Chester in the final end. Kleiberg's last on the way. Just trying to get it right up to their other red. Just to set up that guard there. My apologies, set up the guard at the top of the house. Just cling on to the top of the house. Keep it on the center line. Thank you to everybody tuning in here on the Curl BC website stream. Lots of tickets available all week long for those of you in the area. Fantastic curling happening at Archie Browning Arena in Esquimalt. The work that has been done here by the Ice Techs, by the crew, has been fantastic. The work done by the Curl BC staff to make this remarkable event happen, as well as to the amazing volunteers. A little bit of a dust up with the stones moving around there at the back. That red sticking around just on the outside of the rings. Now Pierce calling for that guard, as we're going to see the first stones coming from the third for Pierce's rink here. Cody Johnston. Curled as a second for Dean Jonice back in the 2022 BC Championship. Northern Ontario Junior Champion back all the way in 2011. Cody Johnston's first stone out of his hand. Looking for that guard. Pierce attempting to protect from the 2. Chester and the Islanders trying to finish this one up with Hammer in 10, trailing 6-5. Polcheka throw his first stone. Playing third. Nice line of red stones right along that center line. Corey Chester has his eye on moving those around. Here comes Polcheka flying out of the hack. Jay Wakefield on it now. Wakefield sprinting to keep up with it. Peels away one, can't get the second. Leaves that guard right at the top of the house. Cheka able to move one there, almost got both of them. Second rock coming up now from Cody Johnson. And now Pierce is trying to pick away that blue stone that's sitting second rock right now. The guard, that's set the broom there. Now the rock's coming around. He's just trying to set that guard again. I'm back on it. Now Kleibrink's on it. They're going to get that, replace that guard. Try not to line things up, so it's just off the center line. As that shot stone by Pierce is well guarded, sitting in the 4-foot. Check is going to come after these guards again now. Polcheka, final stone. Here in 10, throwing third rocks. Rocket out of his hands. Just peels that one away. Polcheka is getting rid of that top guard. If you're just joining us, thank you so much for joining us here on Curl BC. We're in the final stones here. Brent Pierce, skip of the Pierce rink, out of Royal City. Just looking at his options here as he gets ready to throw. He's leading 6-5 over the Islanders. Corey Chester's rink. Chester and Cheka having a conversation. Right now, red sitting one, rock buried. As Pierce and Johnston have a conversation about what sort of options they're looking at here. Pierce playing a few weeks ago in Lloydminster at the Aztec Safety Challenge. A good run, getting eliminated by Joel Retornaz. An incredible field in Lloydminster with some of the best teams in the world competing there. Pierce finishing 3-3 that week, including a win over Catlin Schneider. A rink playing right beside him now as they're battling against the Norbert rink. It's 6-5 Schneider, as Schneider has Hammer in 10. And all the way at the other end of the rink, and the other men's match still going on, Sebastian Robillard, it looks like it's leading by 1. We'll get a score on that one in a minute here. As there's a curler in the way. But Pierce's rock is the one that matters right now, and it's on the way. I'm back on it, just setting up that guard again. Just off the center line this time. And Jay Wakefield quick to turn to the score and ask for that timeout as Wakefield, Russell, Cheka, and Chester want to have a conversation. Brent Pierce taking an opportunity for a bathroom break as his opponents take their timeout to discuss the situation here. What we're looking at right now is Brent Pierce sitting 1, top of the 4-foot. Chester is second rock. They're trying to think about what sort of options they have with those guards up top. What play can Chester make on those guards to expose that rock sitting currently on the 4-foot? Chester does have the hammer. Strategizing with that early corner guard in an attempt to try to score multiple to get this thing over with without having to go to extras and steal. As they discuss, we take a peek down at the other end of the arena here, Archie Browning Arena here in Esquimalt. Good crowd still tonight, sticking around to watch the end of these matches. Sebastian Robillard leads 6-5 with hammer in 10 over Cam DeYoung. Cam DeYoung, one of the multiple local rinks from the Victoria Curling Club, an amazing showing from the Victoria Curling Club right now on the ice. Cam DeYoung's rink, Catlin Schneider rink, and Corey Chester's rink, the Islanders, all based out of Vancouver Island's greatest curling club, the Victoria Curling Club. Corey Chester now is looking at seeing if he can get rid of two of those guards. Chester delivers. Big Wade coming out of the hack. Wakefield on it now. Gets one to Skinny. Chips off one of his own. No damage there, and just leaves that one guard still at the top of the house. They just can't find that angle for the double. Now Pierce is exploring their options. Assessing the angles on those blue stones. Brent Pierce and Cody Johnson. They've thrown up guards for their last three shots. Obviously, they're considering something different as they're having a long conversation about what to do about those blue rocks on the outside of the rings. What sort of angles does Pierce have to come after those? If they believe there's a double here to move those both out as they're tight, or is he going to put up that guard? The broom is set right on the center line. Pierce getting ready to settle in on the hack. Cody Johnson, broom down. Brent Pierce, final stone, in 10, leads 6-5. Winner moves on in the A flight. Loser goes down to B. We're here on day one curling of the BC Provincial Championship. Men's action we're watching here tonight. Brent Pierce delivers that stone. Sweepers on it. Back. Clybrink, both on it, right out of his hands. Now, Johnson is calling them to keep going with this sweep. Easing off a little bit. They're still going on it. Trying to set up. Trying to squeeze in there to sit two right up against those blue stones. And that's what they've got. Chester looking at that double. What do they have in terms of the angles? Those blue stones providing substantial backing coming off of that red. So that's the worry for Chester. Pierce, beautiful shot there to really minimize the option that Chester has. Corey taking a quick look up at the clock. Looks like they're running low on time. 30 seconds it looks like. Corey's got to make a decision pretty quickly here as he's in his last stone in 10. 29 seconds on the clock. 14 seconds, 13 seconds. Chester's rushing down there to get his stone off. Wakefield puts it in space. Not sure how closely they're watching this clock, because where I can see it, it's right down to 0 but there's in some sort of extra time here. So I'm not exactly sure how the timing works, but I think Corey Chester's gonna throw his stone here, and this is all that matters. So final shot, Corey Chester in 10, trail 6-5, 2 stones in the house. Chester's got his eye on him. Here he goes, flying out of the hat. Corey Chester looking for multiples here in the final end. Sweepers are on it. Russell's on it. Hits 1, gets 2, moves it, and just 1 sticks around, scoring 1. A great throw by Corey Chester. Just that red nicking off the backing, spinning out, and we're going to go to extra ends here at the Archie Browning Arena in Esquimalt. Very, very close by Corey Chester. Hit that double, but those blues there making it tough, and you can see the frustration from Chester. He knew he had it, was very, very close, and just can't complete that, keep that one sticking around as it jams on the blue and spins back to count as the second stone. In the midst of that beautiful shot there, Cutlass Scheider wrapping things up. Winning over Nobert. We'll see what score they put up on B, and then over on A, we're still curling with Robillard leading 6-5. So beautiful shot. I know there's some questions about the clock. The time seemed to have run out on the clock, but everybody's learning their jobs here like I am this week, so timers are new to the job too, and clock just kept going in the timeout. So that's the answer for you for those watching and wondering as we were watching the clock go down. It should not have been moving. There was a timeout called by Team Chester. So doesn't matter, we're in extra end now, 6-6 the score. Corey Chester, beautiful shot, but just jamming that stone just on those blues blocking it, and that red sticking around to count for second rock. Ty Russell set to start us off here in the extra on sheet C. Thanks for hanging out with us late here at Archie Browning. I'm Richard Zussman. Melissa Saligo was with me all night. Can't figure out the second microphone, so she'll be back with it tomorrow, and I will try to guide us to the finish line here as we get some bonus curling going on. The winner of this one will move on to face Richard tomorrow afternoon in draw 5. The other side of things, Schneider has moved on, a 7-5 victory, and we're waiting on the final end with Robillard and DeYoung all the way at the other end of the ice. But for now, let's focus back in on our action here. Nicholas Umbach, Pierce Rink, set to throw his first. These teams have played twice this year, both in Kamloops. Pierce picking up both wins, an 8-4 win and a 7-3 win, as Pierce went on to win that Bonspiel in Kamloops early on in the season, helped boost his record to 20-8 this year, 31st ranking here in Canada. I'm back with his first stone, putting it behind that guard set up by Corey Chester. And you can still see that frustration on Chester's face. A nice throw, just couldn't sneak that blue stone, that red stone past the blues as it gets jammed up. A very tight angle that was set up by a really beautiful shot by Brent Pierce. 6-6 here in extras. Ty Russell throwing his second stone. Jay Wakefield grinding it there, setting up another guard. So guards stacked up as the Islanders are looking for their options to try to find their steal of one. Handshakes down on sheet A as Robiar beats DeYoung. Robiar will move on in the A side of things to face Caitlin Schneider tomorrow afternoon during draw 5. And that means Cam DeYoung's rink based here in Victoria will play tomorrow morning against Thompson on Ice E right in front of us here. So that's one of the ones you'll be able to watch on the Curl BC website. All right, Jay Wakefield in the house now, throwing second for Chester Rink, the Islanders. Thank you to everybody who's tuned in here on Curl BC, staying late with us. Jay Wakefield now. All right, Cody Hall got us all sorted out. The timing I was looking at the scoreboard was for the timeout. So that's my fault. They had lots of time left. Corey Chester was confident in that. So thank you to Cody Hall, and thank you for explaining that to everyone watching on the stream. Kyler Kleibrink now. Two red. Pierce sitting shot 1 and shot 2. And he's just going to peel out this top red guard. Chips away the guard. Jay Wakefield in the house for his second. Chester trying to apply the pressure for the steal. Another extra end right beside us here is Hafali and Reese Hansen work in the 11th end. Score tied at 7. Women's draw is a round robin. 8 teams in the field compared to the 12 on the men's field. Jay Wakefield, stone out of his hands. Cheka and Russell beside it. Just going to put another guard up. Working the angles now. Goal here from the Chester rink is to make this as difficult for Pierce as possible. Against a team this level, steal is hard, especially in a situation where Pierce only needs 1. That's what he's going for, and Chester's attempt is going to be to make that button as small as possible, to close things around, to cut down on those angles to get to that point. The loser of this will go face Fenton tomorrow in draw 4 on sheet A. The winner will move on to face Jeff Richard on ice A tomorrow afternoon at 2 o'clock. Lots of stones moving around there after the second stone from Kyler Kleibrink. Paul Cheka now in the hack. Cleaning up the front of the house there. As now Chester and Cheka communicating. Corey just calling for the right behind. Got his broom set on that rock there. It looks like wants to slide through that gap between those 2 stones. Rock out of Paul Cheka's hands. Just that guard. They're just looking for that guard. Protect that side of the ice. Wakefield Russell on it. Now just Russell. Russell driving. And puts that guard just where Corey Chester wanted. Maybe it could have been a little bit deeper, but Pierce is just going to chip that thing out, and talking about whether, they chip away some of the ones in the house or if they just get that one at the front. Cody Johnston's first stone or his Pierce with hammer in the extra end. Rock out of Johnston's hands. This really thin peel. Corey Chester wanting this stone now into the house. It's nice back four weight. That's where Corey put the broom. Now he's set up the target line for Paul Cheka. It will be Cheka's second stone, playing third now for the Islanders. Rock out of Cheka's hands. Russell on it right away. Wakefield on it too. They don't have much to worry about for around that guard, so this must be for weight. Russell and Wakefield on it now. Just Russell trying to curl it around that red stone. Not, and still needs to curl. Still needs to curl. Ty Russell works it behind there, but it looks like Johnston's going to be able to see something out of the hack as it just doesn't curl as much as they were hoping for. Johnston, right along that center line, out of his hands, sweepers on it. I'm back now. Switching to Kleibrink. Removes that blue stone. Corey Chester now. Having a conversation with Paul Cheka, trying to figure out his options. Two rocks and Pierce scoring both 1 and 2, sitting shot and second. So, looking at a few different options. One of them is just burying that stone right there, or big, so there's the target line. So, either big weight from Corey Chester, split those rocks apart, doesn't give a lot of places to hide, or put that stone there and draw back behind that guard that they have established and then worry about those next. Those are the options that Corey Chester is looking at. Throwing his first stone in the extra end, just missing an incredible double in 10 to force this extra end. Corey Chester coming right after that stone. Splits them both. Great shot, Corey Chester. Moves those reds around. Sit shot rock. Great shot. Brent Pierce now will throw his first. Pierce with hammer. Whoever scores wins this game will move on to tomorrow to take on Jeff Richard. We were talking earlier, the Jeff Richard match, lots of history between all of these teams. In this case, Corey Chester in the bubble in the Brier in Calgary around COVID, the fifth for Brent Pierce's team that was alongside Jeff Richard. Corey was already there competing in the mixed doubles. A title that he won again this year with Taylor Reese Hansen, who is curling right next door. They are an extras as well with Holly Hafali. So Brent Pierce having a conversation down at the other end. Few different options here. Pierce just needs to score one. They're talking about what to do with that Chester blue stone. And what can they use with those stones out in front? Currently in play, there's the one guard that will be to Pierce's left, but they've got their eyes on that stone right at the top of the 8-foot. Still, fans sticking around to watch this. Corey Chester, Paul Cheka, Ty Russell, all local guys. Taylor Reese Hansen's rink also curls out of the Victoria Curling Club. So lots of family and friends here today to support. And you see some of the fellow curlers have also come down to watch the end of this one after their matches have wrapped up. Some have to go bed. Even the loser of this one will head to the ice tomorrow at 9. So a pretty tight turnaround for these guys. Brent Pierce, his first here in the extra end. Pierce delivers. Rock along center line. Got Kleibrink on it. Kleibrink is sweeping hard, guiding that rock to just peel, and does peel off that blue. Open house, giving Pierce lots of options. Chester's options are running out as they consider where they're going to hide the stone, and the further you hide it away from the button, the easier that draw becomes for Brent Pierce. We knew it was going to be hard for a team to steal against a team as good as Brent Pierce's. Coming to this one, the hottest team of all these BC teams, second-ranked team in this tournament. This has been a back-and-forth battle. Obviously, we were focused here for much of it on the Richard match in front of us, but Corey Chester, Paul Cheka, Jay Wakefield, Ty Russell have been curling very well. They had a great victory earlier today against Jason Montgomery's team, also from the Victoria Curling Club, and now they're in a battle here with Brent Pierce. Triple elimination. This is the A flight early on. Route gets easier the more you win, clearly. Corey Chester has made his decision. Getting ready to settle in the hack. Cheka puts the broom down. Chester delivers. Stone out of his hands. Ty Russell on it right away. Jay Wakefield helping. Trying to get it tight to that guard to limit the options that Pierce has. Trying to keep this line straight to get it right past that guard. They do beautifully. Great shot by Corey Chester as it clings just onto the forefront. And now Brent Pierce has a draw to the 4 for the win. Tells him where he wants the broom. Brent Pierce, one of the greats. 4 visits to the Brier, including a Brier championship in 2000, third for Greg McCauley. He also won the World Championship back in 2000. An incredible success for British Columbia 24 years ago. Pierce has been also most recently the 2022 Brier, 2009 Brier as well. Skipped that team in 2022, COVID year. Also history between these two teams. Pierce beat Cheka in the finals at this event in 2022. Brent Pierce now. Draw to the 4-foot for the win. Out of his hands. Likes the weight. Sweepers aren't doing much with it. You can hear the skip or yelling it's curling. Johnson's yelling it's curling. And it's good. Settles in there. Handshakes. Brent Pierce wins 7-6. Nice draw. Chester did what they could to try to prevent Pierce from picking up the one with hammer. But they finish off a remarkable game here. Extra ends, 7-6. It means Brent Pierce moves to face Jeff Richards tomorrow on Ice Day. Thank you to all of you for joining us here on the Curl BC stream. A reminder, we're back at it again tomorrow at 9 o'clock, again at noon, and then again tomorrow night at 7. Always important to say thank you to all of our sponsors here, Best Western, Bel Air Direct, Scotties, Town of Esquimalt, Amica Senior Lifestyles, Digital Direct Printing, Greater Victoria Sports Tourism Commission, ATEC Doors, Peninsula Co-op, Hardline Curling, Costco, Canadian Tire, Elements Casino, Black Press Media, The Market on Yates, Check TV, Save on Foods, Country Grocer, Mayfair Optometry Clinic, Thrifty Foods, CFAX, done 70 times, calling us the Squamalt Firefighters Charitable Foundation. Big win for Brent Pierce, tough loss for Corey Chester. Teams Chester moves to the B side tomorrow where they will take on Fenton. Just to tell you what else we have going on tomorrow on the men's side, in draw 4, Thompson DeYoung on IC, Deng Kolomaya. It's on Ice B, Fenton versus Chester, and then Montgomery and Nobert. All of that will be draw 4 tomorrow. But for tonight, let's say goodbye, and thank you so much joining us here on the Curl BC website, wherever in BC or around the world you're joining us.